Hey everybody, welcome to our final 4-time day. It is day 40. We're going to hit everything. So we have an AMRAP, 3 different sets. Our first set, 8 minutes, we're going to hit chest and back. Our second set of 8 minutes, we're going to hit legs. And then our third set, we're going to do curls and a little bit of plyo, not curls, arms. Well, curls are in there. Arms, a little bit of plyo, and some abs. So I have a set of 25s and a set of 15s. And with that, let's go ahead and get warmed up. So come on into your downward facing dog. Pushing into those hands, drive the hips up and back, slide the shoulder blades in. Go ahead and tuck your chin in. Get some space in your neck. And then turn your head left and right. Good rotation here. And then pedal out those feet. And then we're going to take a few knee bends. So drop your knees as low as you can. Shins get about parallel to the ground, and then drive those hips up. So we're still going to keep that angle in the arms. So you're pushing your chest back toward the thighs. Last one, go ahead and drop all the way to your knees, and let's go into our thoracic rotations. So inhale, bring your elbow up nice and high. Oh, and then exhale, drop in. Inhale up. And exhale, drop in. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Switch to your other side. Left elbow pulls up. Think about kind of counter twisting the hips as that upper back rotates over. And then bring your right leg forward. Let your hips drop in. Bring your right arm up and back. Inhale there. Exhale, drop down. Up and back. Exhale, drop down. Go ahead and lift your knee up off the ground. You're going to inhale up and then exhale, drop that your right elbow down. Push into both hands. We'll switch it up. All right. Drop the right knee for now. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Lift that back knee up off the ground. Rotate and drop the left elbow down. Beautiful. Okay, drop onto your Z-sit. Right leg in, left leg back. Slide yourself forward. Then to your right. And then to your left. Rotate the legs. And then we're going to go the other side with all those same hinges. So forward, to the left, and to the right. Okay, so we're going to go with 10 reps of everything. And we're going to start with our chest and back set, 8 minutes, as many rounds as possible. Chest press, Renegade row, push-up rotation, that'll be 5 per side, so we'll get 10 total, and a back tap. Okay, so just as many rounds as we can get and fit in within our 8 minutes. So I'm going to use my 25s for my chest press. For my Renegade row, I'm going to do 10 per side. The push-up rotation, obviously no weight, and then the 15s. I might try the 25s for the back taps. Okay, go ahead and get yourself down. Get your weights ready. Chest press. Feel free to jump ahead of where I am if you're running a little faster. Feel free to stay a little bit behind, or wherever you end up when I'm at my reps, that's fine as well. And take as many breaks along the way as you need. So you can kind of facilitate this however you would like. Ready, set, and go. All right, that chest press is first, followed up by our Renegade row. Remember to just set it. Where do you want to be feeling the load? Seven. What do you want to feel as far as your foundational flexions? All right, 10 for me. We're going to flip it over and hit our Renegade row. So take a wider base of support in your toes. If Renegade row doesn't work for you, you can also do a lawnmower. Try to keep your hips as level as possible, and we're using the back to pull. Use your back. Elbow squeezes in tight. Get lots through this set. Your back, your core. The shoulders, and 10. All right, our push-up rotation. I'm going to try to keep my elbows in nice and tight. Core stays strong. Rotate up. Enjoy that little opening on the chest before you slide back down for your next push-up. 5, 6. Dig deep into that core. Push with the triceps. Your chest is still involved, don't worry. And 10. Whew. All right. Back taps. Don't worry about taking little breaks. A lot of times, breaks facilitate a better next set. So keep that in mind. After back taps, we're back to our chest press. Feel the back. Get that pull. All right. We have 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. I feel like that's a pretty good round. Just under 4 minutes. All right, back to our chest press. You can push your hips up or keep them down. It's up to you. Push your weight straight up over the chest. Keeping your neck out of it. Beautiful. All right. Renegade rows and your push-up rotation. Whew. Use flexion through the core, the glutes, tighten around your rib cage. Use your back, keep the hips low, in line with shoulders. All right, push-up rotations. Keep that push coming through chest and triceps. 10 total. Solid core. Tuck your tailbone. That helps keep the core in place, not losing your low back. You should feel that core flexion all the way down, all the way up, and on the rotation. Whew. All right. Back taps. The weights don't have to tap, but if you can, try to make that happen. Okay, chest press, 1.5 minutes to go. Stay in it. Just set into whatever it is that you're doing for the moment. All right, those wonderful Renegade bros. If you're not looking forward to them, that's a good sign. That means you're pushing your intensity. Things aren't just easy, and staying comfortable. Stay strong in the core. Tuck your pelvis. And 10. Whew. All right. See how many push-ups we can get. Oh, not even one. All right. First set, first round, first AMRAP, done. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right. Take a little stretch, puppy dog pose, kind of like lifting my hips up sometimes, getting that chest drop to the ground, a little more angle and range for the shoulders, chest, and thoracic spine. Whew. All right. Let's see what we have coming for our leg set. Okay. A single leg deadlift, 5 per side. Lateral abduction, so from our side plank into a lateral abduction, squats, and lunge. Our lunge, we will do 10 per side. And I'm going to hold both dumbbells for my single leg deadlift. You can hold one. It's totally up to you. Ready, set, and go. All right. So 5 per side. You find your angle and range that work for you. I'm very focused on keeping things lined up, especially on this right side. Feeling my glute work and not stressing my hamstring tendon. So there we go. Work with what you got. Develop what needs to be developed. Stay in your safe zone. 4, 5. Okay. Now, supported side plank, unless you want to do full side plank. Kind of like I've been liking going supported. Feel that lower glute flexion as well. 8, 9, and 10. Watch your pelvis here. It likes to shift or tilt or dip. Work those glutes, those abductors. Flex your foot. Make sure it's not pointing up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Good old-fashioned squats. Just going to hold my 125. Sit under the load. I'm not going to rush mine. Find that torque we've been working on with those legs, right? Screw the heels into the ground. Press evenly through both the legs. Feeling the knees pull out because you have that torque. You're not just pulling the knees to pull the knees. You are finding that screw into the ground. Same with our lunges here. So we screw the heel into the ground. Working that glute. Ten. That big push up. Final one to the top. You should be able to see your big toe right inside the knee. Single leg deadlifts are next. 8, 9, and 10. All right, that took us just under 3 minutes. Back to your single leg deadlifts. 5 per side. Remember, we're screwing into the ground. Belly firm. 5. 4. 5. Okay. Lateral abductions. Starting my other side first. Think about how you're getting where you're going. 9, 10. What are we using? What are we facilitating? Feel your abductors as opposed to your quads. Feel your core. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Squats. Line up your shoulders to hips, keeping that neutral spine. Remember, the mechanics, how long your femur is especially, is going to change how far forward your chest will drop. But it should feel like you've got it lifted nice and high. Check in, screwing those heels into the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to our lunges. Nine, 10. Nine, and 10. Okay, just under 2 to go. Single leg deadlifts. Line up that knee and toe. Where's that core? Drive into your big toe ball mound. Side abduction, lateral abduction. Push those hips open. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Shoulder right over that hip. Use the right muscles where you want to. Perfect. Okay, back to your squats. Especially from that bottom point to the push to the top. Watch those knees. 8, 9, I'm going to finish. 10. All right. There we go. Legs complete. Okay. Bend your right knee. Kick your left leg forward. Make sure the hips are squared off. Drop in. Switch to the other side. Okay. Curls. Squat jacks. Kickbacks. Single leg V-ups. Shoulder press. Oblique V-ups. 10 of each. I will not need these guys. Maybe if I was fresh, didn't have that. Well, okay, you know what? The first round with my shoulder press, I'm going to go as many as I can with my 25s. And then from there, I'll hit up 15s. Curls, squat jacks, kickbacks, single V-ups, shoulder press, oblique V-ups. So we have 6 exercises instead of 4. We can keep them in line. All right. Curls to start. Ready, set, and go. Control the lift and the lower. 5, 7. Keep your wrists nice and strong. Elbows at the side. 9. Don't sacrifice form for speed or for weight flexion. Jump open from your hip joint, not just from the knees. 8, 9, 10. All right. Little plyo in there, why not? Seven, 10. All right. Single leg V-up. You could always do a dead bug. These don't work for you. 2, 3, 4. Try to get your upper body up off the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep in mind what we're working. Eight, 9, 10. Oblique V-ups. Feel that oblique grab, but you're wrapping all the way around. the entire torso. 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll it over. Other side. 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Just under 5 to go. Okay. Squat jacks and then kickbacks. Elbows are up. Feel the triceps. Grab the core. 10. Single V-ups. Focus the core, the belly. 2, 2. Really think about using the abs. If I don't watch it, I can just start yanking my leg. 9, 10. Okay. Shoulder press. Let's see what we got this time. All right. Oblique V-ups. Get that pull. Try not to overuse your elbow or that arm. Lift up through that oblique. 9, 10. Three. 9, 10. All right. Girls, got 1:40 to go. Lift your chest, strong core. Elbows squeezing tight. Stay right under the shoulders. Keep your body upright. 7, 8. Use those biceps. 10. Okay. Squat jacks. Keep your knees and toes lined up. 8. Kickbacks. Control the drop back down. All right. 30 seconds left. We'll see what we can get our V-ups. See if you can find that lower belly contraction. And 10. Perfect timing. Whew. Great work. Nice job. Solid finish. All right. Go ahead and start on your back. Feet are at hip width. Your arms are out wide. Close your eyes and feel your body in space. Just allow your breath to breathe however it wants. Feel your thumping heart. Scan the body. And then go ahead and cross your right ankle over the left knee, making sure to keep your left foot right where it is. Just rotate to the left outer edge of the foot. Let your right knee open away from the hip, reaching the arms out wide. Appreciate the body, the effort, the push. See if you can get into your belly breathing. In and out through your nose. Roll the legs back in. And let's rotate to the other side. Set your feet up so that they're hip width. Arms are out wide. So now we're going to put the left foot over the right knee and rotate out. Rotate to that right outer edge of the right foot. Let your left knee open. Find that expanse and stretch from your shoulder through the hip. Relax. Try to release and relax. Every time you exhale, you let tension go. And then roll in. All right. We're going to come forward. Bring your right leg forward. Keep your left leg back. Slide yourself as far forward as possible. Bringing possibly both elbows down to the ground. Finding that breath again. Plant into the hands. Curl the back toes under. Lift the knee. And then find just a little traction in the legs. Little strength with stretching. And then plant that left hand. We're going to rotate the right arm up and back. Big inhale. Exhale. Let's drop that elbow in. And then we're going to hold here just a bit. Take your breath. Drop the knee. Slide the body back. Pulling the toes up. Bringing that right hip back. Pulling the chest toward the toes. And then cross your right foot over to the other side of the mat. And we'll hit our pigeon. Stretch is always so good to finish. Keep in mind that mobility and rolling also need to have some time and attention devoted to them. Just a little bit different than stretching. Research kind of shows, and in my opinion, with my body, stretching only really goes so far. It's great, it's wonderful, but there comes a certain point where, you You do your stretches, you get a few certain things every day for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, switch up, bring that left leg forward. But then really getting the rolling done, trying to work that fascia to be a little bit more supple and less rigid, more hydrated. Bring both elbows down. Can go a really long way, especially if you feel like you deal with kind of some chronic pain. So something I am definitely devoting more time and attention to. Okay, bring your hands back up, curl the right toes under, find a little bit of traction between the legs, plant onto that right hand, rotate the left arm up, and then drop the elbow in. And then drop the knee and back it up. So especially depending on what you have going on, if maybe your tendons are inflamed or something else, rolling will be much more effective and less counterproductive toward getting you where you need to go. Please don't forget how important nutrition is in any sort of health, even things that don't seem like they would matter, like energy or just your stomach feeling good, or even just, building muscle with protein. Okay, cross that foot over, but really the quality of your food and, when you're ingesting and whether or not you're also adding in processed foods and sugary drinks, those go a long way in many, 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 many things. In your mood, in your cognitive function, in your skin, and hair, how alert you are, eyesight. There's all sorts of different things that just time, even age, time spent without very great nutrition, without ideal nutrition, adds up. So, we blame a lot of things on old age. And I really think a lot of it has to do with just how many years, we finally have added up to how much less than ideal and optimal nutrients we've been intaking. Stress, over time, it adds up. Our body is definitely a machine and it's built to take care of itself, but I think that's why we struggle as we age with different things. It's because it's tired of having to negate some of the negative consequences that we've brought in, or negative behaviors that now relate to those consequences. All right, well, that was fun. Thank you so much for helping me finish the series. Go back and hit it again, hit another series. You can pick and choose whatever you would like along the way, and I will see you again someday.